What's good? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Goku versus Superman, Dragon Ball Z. Or Dragon Ball versus DC Comics Death Battle. Alright. Two tough fire characters. But I'm picking Goku. Okay? Off rip, I'm going with Goku. Let's get it, man. Hey, subscribe if you're new. 1,000 subscribers. Let's get it, man. Yeesh.
Son Goku, Superman. It's time to answer the ultimate question, and we're taking it all into play.
Let's get it.
We're examining Superman's extensive mainline comic book canon. Given Dragon Ball Super's contentious continuities, we'll include all three, just to be thorough, plus Dragon Ball Heroes.
He's Wiz and I'm
Get it.
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Big Goku, bruh. It's gonna be a good fight. I ain't gonna lie.
Far away, in an enchanted land, an old master found a boy and marveled at his uncommon strength.
Yes.
This is the story of Son Goku.
Chances are, if you've watched some localized anime, you can thank this guy.
Inspired by martial arts films and his wife's interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the character that would define generations to come.
Dragon Ball.
Tough.
Kakarot was born a low-class Saiyan on the planet Vegeta, narrowly escaped its destruction by Frieza, and was raised on Earth by happy old Grandpa Gohan.
Not just raised, but trained.
Son Goku. Kakarot. Yes, 40 years old. Damn. But that boy 5'9". Thought he was taller. He's damn near my height, bruh. Mentors. Yo. Disciples. Yo. Hobbies. Eating, napping, sports. Radish farmer. Firefighter. Office worker. Fish. Orange soda. Ramen. Anything. Not a bad diet. You guys are just mean.
Gohan began Goku's teachings in martial arts, which he would find to be his true calling under the guidance of Master Roshi. Specifically, he learned the Kame-sen and Ryu style, which focuses on discipline and tenacity, both of which strongly define Goku's character.
The more he learned, the more he wanted to improve. This little low-class monkey boy would prove that hard work and dedication can beat raw talent. Within just a few years, he was so strong, the only worthy teachers left were gods. And a talking cat, but mostly God.
You gotta learn the only ones willing to teach or that were around were gods.
Only worthy teachers left
Worthy teachers left. That's crazy.
were gods. And a talking cat, but mostly gods. When you're training to dodge lightning, you know you're a few leagues over everyone else.
He did have
Come
a
on, bro.
slight advantage. Saiyans are naturally superhuman. They also take Nietzsche's famous words, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger," very, very literally.
It's almost unfair how much of a boost in power they
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, bro. My favorite form, bro. It just looks so badass.
Very, very literally.
What a badass!
The Genki Dama, or Spirit Bomb, is potentially his strongest attack, but it requires considerable time. Unlike in
Wait, what?
Spirit Bomb,
And got it up to times 100. What a badass!
the Genki Dama, or
Genku Dama? Is that what he said? Genku Dama? That's the name of the spirit bomb?
Spirit Bomb is potentially his strongest attack.
I didn't know
but
that.
It requires considerable time. Unlike instant transmission, which is a teleport that's instant. The way it works is Goku detects another person, like a sort of beacon, then teleports to their location by launching himself through an alternate dimension where time stands still. Yes, according to the Daizenshuu guidebook, it's a dimension hop. You can actually see this in between space in some movies and games.
And the dubs wanted us to think it shot Goku's molecules around at light speed. Silly English.
The dubs did more than that. In fact, early dubs of Dragon Ball Z tried to rewrite Goku as a Superman figure. Even his famous speech on Namek about being the light in the darkness was originally about him coming to terms with his Saiyan heritage, accepting his anger and pride, avenging his people by defeating Frieza, and declaring himself the Super Saiyan.
Hell yeah! If there's any scene that deserves the word epic, it's when he went gold. Super Saiyan
Yo.
and its sequels all
Damn.
have official power
Yes.
multipliers, but they threw us for a loop by turning
Saiyan 3
Goku
boy.
into a god.
Super Saiyan God certainly changed things up. Goku gained Divine Ki, a pure form of Ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike normal Ki, it can't be detected and appears to have healing properties.
Kinda like Senzu beans. Did you know one Senzu has so much healing juice it can regenerate a person's lost limbs? They're missing out.
God Goku reached a level of power that could compete with the greatest of deities, nearly shattering the whole universe with a single clash on his first go. Dragon Ball's cosmology is unique. This model is said to be an accurate depiction of Universe 7, but there's a wrinkle there. When all of humanity went to heaven,
Because Boo went berserk.
Videl commented that heaven is just as large as a universe, and the Daizenshuu backs her up.
And, that's heaven. Big planet.
So let's scale things up with that in mind. Doing so would make Universe 7 over 1,500 times larger than our own observable universe.
And Goku could destroy that much the first time he went God. And he didn't lose that power. He learned how to use it even better, even in base form. Now, imagine how
Sheesh.
much stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on Super Saiyan God and became Super Saiyan Blue.
Having all that power at base form, bro, it's a bigger problem when he transforms, bro. When he hits Super Saiyan, all these different forms. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Yeah, not saying
That's
that.
crazy.
Or after he trained with some almighty angels. Or when he perfected the blue hairdo and stacked Kaioken on top of that.
Goku has certainly performed great feats with God Ki, breaking through Hit's time stop by forcing himself into the future, holding off Infinite Zamasu, who was a sentient timeline, defeating Jiren, who shook the entire world of Void by just walking.
He even tried out Hakai, the
Guys.
destruction god move that nopes you out of existence. Your being and your soul erased from all of time and space.
Culminating in his greatest form, Ultra Instinct.
Chrome Goku isn't a
Oh,
normal transformation,
come on, bro.
it's a state of mind. Ultra Instinct is the highest peak of martial arts, subconsciously making optimal choices because you're in.
Bro, he got it off the fact that he's fought in strong ass characters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, having all that power at base form is one thing, but like, he went up against a shit ton of like problems, bro. I'm talking about crazy individuals who had insane power. Just that alone makes me choose him over Superman.
In the zone, doing
I ain't gonna
without
lie.
thinking.
Something Goku has always been training to do. Technically, it can be used in any form, but when perfected, Autonomous Ultra Instinct makes you untouchable. No matter what comes his way, Goku will automatically dodge, block, and counter to the best of his ability, even pushing his body well beyond his physical limits. So far beyond, in fact, Ultra Instinct can summon a massive avatar to defend him when his own body can't.
That
Damn.
sounds really intense.
It is, which is why he's developed incremental versions of it for specific uses. It's extremely difficult to maintain the full form for long.
Until you get to Dragon Ball Heroes, aka Dragon Ball fanfiction gone Kaioken times 1,000.
While technically a different continuity, CC Goku is functionally a stand-in for the mainline Goku. His history and powers are the same, making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as
Yo, real quick.
Heroes, aka Dragon Ball fanfiction gone Kaioken times 1,000.
while technically
Somebody tell me his name. I forgot his fucking name, bro. Somebody tell me his name. Wait. Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, somebody tell me who he is.
a different continuity, CC Goku is functionally a stand-in for the
not Goku.
mainline Goku. His history and powers are the same, making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as the multiple super continuities. The only real difference is Toriyama's not really involved.
This Goku used instant transmission to teleport through time and
Beautiful.
dimensions.
Beautiful.
He outsped a god who could see the future. He defeated Dark King Fu, who was gonna rewrite the entire universe. Hell, this series even makes GT cool. Xeno Goku can break space-time just by going Super Saiyan 4.
Looking back at that
So that is Goku, just Super Saiyan 4, right? Yes, Goku Super Saiyan 4. That's him. I thought it was a whole different character. I forgot, bro. I forgot.
goofy monkey boy chopping wood,
I like that
punching
form, too.
dinosaurs, it's almost overwhelming to think about how far Goku has come, how much he's had to face.
But no matter the challenge, he takes it head-on and pushes through.
Showing everyone, everywhere, how to go even further beyond.
Yes, Sirski. Come on, Goku. You got this shit, boy. Hey, tell that.
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's
Superman.
Superman.
Geez, just a locomotive? People in the 40s needed bigger imaginations.
Born on the far-off world of Krypton, the infant Kal-El was sent to Earth by his parents, narrowly escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised by farmers as Clark Kent, he eventually became Superman, champion of the oppressed, the man of tomorrow.
If you've only seen the movies, forget him. Comic book Clark's not the perfect Boy Scout, and he's definitely not Jesus. Wait, weren't the guys who made him Jewish?
Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time when anti-Semitism went largely unchallenged.
And then that ugly mustache showed up.
You did.
Understandably seeking escape from some truly terrifying horrors, the pair created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
A hero who could defeat any evil by just punching it. Hell yeah, that's how I live my life.
After almost 9 decades, Superman has been many things. At the core, his story is one of a refugee, a child who lost his home, left to the mercy of alien people.
Love interest. Lewis Lane, Lana Lane, wow. A whole lot of L's. You finna take against Goku, bucko. Fuck is good with all these L's, bruh. He only likes the women with the double L's in their name.
This new world
What is
accepted
this?
him, raised him, gave him a new home,
They were
because
the
helping
Lord.
others in need is
Wonder
the
Woman
right
gotta-
thing to do.
she gotta be
That's
real
why
special,
he
bro.
became a superhero, the first superhero.
Everything's gotta start somewhere, but he was the first one to really take off. I mean, not literally. It took a while, actually, before he learned how to fly.
In fact, when Clark discovered his Kryptonian heritage, he struggled to accept it and subconsciously developed mental blocks, severing him from his true power, which he would uncover throughout his life.
He's strong enough to shoulder press the weight of the earth for 5 days straight, or crush coal into perfectly cut diamond.
Damn.
That's not how that works.
He's fast enough to reach the edge of the universe in seconds, or even break the bonds of infinity. Wait, he can do all that, but Batman can punch him out? Really?
You're probably thinking of Elseworld stories outside main canon like Dark Knight Returns. It's a good question though. Superman's powers have fluctuated over time for a variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best.
Yeah, like how his breath is so powerful he can sneeze away a solar system, or blow air cold enough to freeze ghosts.
Speaking of, his X-ray vision doesn't just see through walls, he can see through your own body and mind to examine your soul.
And yet, he can't see through
Oh,
lead.
no.
That's okay though, he can just burn through it with his face.
I don't
Since he gets
know.
his power from the yellow sun, his heat vision burns with the fire of a star. And if beams aren't enough, he can blast it out of his whole body for a super flare. It used to totally drain him, but he's learned how to control it.
Simply put, Superman's powers defy physics. My favorite examples of this are when he rebuilt the reality warping miracle machine from memory, or punched Brainiac so hard every version of him felt it through all of time, or when he gained 10 years worth of medical training through only 5 minutes of reading and then successfully performed lung surgery.
Nice. My favorite example is when he smelled brownies in North Dakota from orbit.
Even beyond his powers, Superman is no novice when it
Martial
comes
arts.
to the intricacies of battle.
He's trained in Kryptonian martial arts, which uses chi, or as they call it, Shriar. He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000 years.
Superman can resist being erased from existence, such as tanking Darkseid's Omega Beams. Even Retcon and the Time Trapper, both of which hijack and alter timelines, can't touch him. Not because of his powerful mental defenses or healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse.
Timelines literally revolve around him.
But let's address the S-shaped elephant in the room. You may have noticed we've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman, and DC Comics as a whole, have gone through multiple retcons.
Golden Age, Silver Age, Pre-Crisis, Post-Crisis, New 52, Rebirth, and so on.
It would help to know which one is the main Superman, right? Well, they all are.
Yeah, the latest reboots basically said everything in the main series is kinda canon, even when he had wacky powers like changing his appearance with a super muscular control. Ew. I guess he can still phase through almost anything, even people.
Look, if you really dig into it, this isn't new. Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before.
Yeah, post-crisis Supes did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks.
Though he's not a complete composite, there's so many other Supermen out there.
Future Superman,
Right.
Big Robot Superman, Commie
So
Superman,
many, bro, for real.
Dinosaur Superman. There's a bunch.
Still, this
Facts.
new canon has affected his abilities. For example, he and other Kryptonians can effortlessly travel through time. And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to a blue star increases them even further. In fact, upon visiting a white star, he attained a whole new level of power.
When that old baldy Lex teleported him to another galaxy, Superman just popped back up, saying space-time has lost its meaning for him. He really just said that.
Remember, Superman defies physics.
Like when he used heat vision to restart the universe by making an all-new Big Bang.
We've seen that his universe has a radius of at
no.
least 100 trillion light years, but we can
Sounds like an advantage, but I still got faith in the boy Goku, bro.
We've
No
seen
kids.
that his universe has a radius of at least 100 trillion light years, but we can calculate a more exact figure. The DC universe is 15 billion years old and expands at 60 trillion light years per half second. This means its radius must be over 50 nonillion light years across.
Non-nillion, bro. What? Every time I react to these videos, they're talking about some trillions, billions, gazillions, quintillion. What is non-nillion? Is that 9? Non-nillion. I've never heard that.
What? That
The 60 trillion light year rate would last longer than our own universe's epoch. As the DC timeline ends 22 billion years after the present, universe scope should be even larger. Bro, what is this? 19? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. 27? 28 zeros, bruh. What the fuck? Non-nillion.
That's 31 zeros, and Supes helped make that happen.
Well, about 1/5 of it. That's still immense power, but if you want something bigger, here's the Anti-Monitor blasting Golden Age Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then Superman,
Punched him so hard it kickstarted another one of those reboots.
Now, Superman does have
I don't
weaknesses.
know.
There's kryptonite, of course, and exposure to red starlight can fade his powers over time.
Not all at once. He has been able to move planets around while under a red star. So...
And everyone knows Superman can't deal with magic, but it's more accurate to say he doesn't have any special resistances to it. He's defeated plenty of magic users before, even Shazam.
Superman challenges the idea that absolute power corrupts absolutely. He's the goodest good guy of them all, but there is nuance to being good, even if he is the ultimate power fantasy, unstoppable and incorruptible.
Such as when he took on the World Forger, one of the most powerful reality shapers in all of creation.
Who was in the 6th dimension, crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one Clark calls home. Who's gonna stop him?
Superman could, and the Forger knew it. So he was trapped on a world with a sun so distant he could never escape. Or so the Forger thought.
Instead, Clark found the
Made
strength
it
he
through.
needed to fly at that sun,
Yep.
dip through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse with a single punch. Because that's Superman, a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
He's the kind of person to save a cat from a tree, answer Christmas cards from strangers, and tow hundreds of planets to a new galaxy all in the same day. What's not to like?
Truth and justice has no better champion than the Man of Steel.
I still got Goku, bro.
This ep-
He got a lot of things going for himself. I'm not gonna lie, But Goku, please, 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 please shine, bro. Do your thing. Let's get it.
All right,
Covered.
the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Come on, cool. Covered. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. They're 1-on-1 right now, but they would be a fire collab, bro. Like a 2-on-2. Ah, that look good, bitch.
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
Let's get it.
If you say so.
This shit is so fucking good. Oh, damn. You thought, bro? I'm about to.
Give it your all.
Hold on. Oh my. Ooh.
I'm doing just fine.
Fire, dog. Well, hit him with the 1-inch punch, bro. He said, "Bow, bitch." That boy caught that shit and deflected this one. You fucked up, bro.
Oops. Well, I
It ain't your fault. It was his fault.
guess we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard. All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. What was that?
Really am.
Super Saiyan 4. Who's he fighting there? Who's that? Spider-Man? I mean, Superman?
Looks like a job for...
Oh! That... Come on, bro. Are you guys seeing this fucking animation, bro? That is tough, man. That was actually tough. Come on, Goku.
Well, what do you think?
That was awesome. Nice suit.
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
Oh! Oh! That... Yo! That is hard! Come on. Oh my, bro, with ease.
Finally.
This is so hard. Oh! I thought he was done. Yo. This gotta be the best animation they've ever done, bro. 100%.
Ah, darn it.
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to it.
Let's go again.
You're on.
What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? What the fuck? How? Bro, how, bro? Listen. One of the best animations they've ever done, bro. That I've seen so far. One of the best they've ever put fucking out, bro. If you listen, if you know or seen one that they've done that's better than this, please let me know. I can't see nothing else topping this shit, bro. How the bro?
KO! That's it! The final, indisputable answer! Who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
Yeah, I know they are. They are for real, bro. Bruh, how? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to see a tie, but I would have settled with a tie. Okay? I would have settled with a tie, bro.
There's so many ways this battle could go, especially with all the other continuities.
Yeah, for real. Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main one.
There's a lot to cover, so let's address the 5 categories
Word.
most representative of this fight.
First up,
He's able to beat every other Superman except this one. That's crazy.
strength. Both could hit hard enough to break or make their whole universe, or take it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
At most, Dragon Ball's universe is 1,505 times larger than our own. But based on the DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger.
Okay, vigintillion, like novum decillion. Okay. All right, like I don't understand. Never heard of these terms, bruh.
A novemdecillion times more than Goku's.
At some point, you reach a number high enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore. Anyway, Goku's obviously gotten stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times. He's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Fu.
But even if we highball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times, the gap is just too much. Especially with the World Forger feat. Not even Heroes competes with that. Superman takes the edge in strength.
But strength isn't everything. Let's talk speed. Both are obviously way faster than light, but Superman crossed that mega-sized universe of his in seconds and flew faster than infinity.
Makes sense, he can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
Don't count Goku out though. Flying across the entire afterlife in base form and
Earlier when they were talking about Superman's, like his bit, they said that he was faster. He was what they say, one of the fastest superheroes, or they were like comparing his speed. The first person I thought about that clicked in my head was just Flash. It was Deadass Flash. I was like, damn, bro.
outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed.
Fighting Zamasu as an omnipresent merged timeline also implies immeasurable speeds.
That, combined with instant transmission and Ultra Instinct, could probably keep up.
Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both are immeasurable. The safest bet here is to say they tie in speed.
Especially when we look at skill. Goku's a martial arts master. He's definitely got better battle instincts. He wants to fight and is dedicated to his training, while Superman sees training as a means to an end.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. it would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So Goku wins in skill, but not necessarily in experience.
Don't get it wrong, Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Goku has spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant, like when he reassembled the reality warping mirror.
Superman should win in a battle of attrition. Goku can fight for a week straight, but his ki and senzu beans are finite. Superman can function indefinitely without rest, eating, or sleeping, and with a constant healing factor so long as he has sunlight. Damn.
Miracle Machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman. But perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Hakai, Spirit Bomb, Mafuba, Instant Transmission, God Ki, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball, Ki is dependent on physical ability, so it's different from magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully used Hakai before. Even if he did land it, Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like, he's tanked Omega Beams, which do the same thing as Hakai.
Superman can time travel, countering Instant Transmission's similar ability from Heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum, Instant Transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any red.
Goku. Here we go. Greater martial arts mastery, more varied techniques, better mobility via instant transmission, but he has limited ki energy. They're equal in Ultra Instinct is similar to Theta state, and potentially similar speeds. Okay. Superman, far greater strength, more experience, higher intelligence, superior stamina via sunlight. Yeah. Now, would it have mattered if they fought at night? You know what I'm saying? Would that have mattered or made a difference? Maybe not. Y'all let me know. Counters most of Goku's techniques. Yup. But he's limited. He has limited martial arts mastery. In terms of negative, I think Goku having that limited ki energy, Kai ki, I think it's Kai. Limited Kai energy is no. Let me not. I think Superman having limited martial arts is kind of a bigger L. I'm not gonna lie. Theta stays similar to Ultra Instinct, potentially similar speed. Yeah. Damn, bro. I was on Goku, boy. Pause.
Star.
Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So, that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in powers and it's over.
Well, I think there's something else. Goku versus Superman breaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just two characters fighting. For a whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that. So while many see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You're sure you're not overthinking this?
It's not our intent, but it does call into question what we're doing. How can people agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on interpretation? Are we stripping?
How can people take what we say as a fact when fiction is what do you say?
Can people agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on
interpretation? On interpretation. Boy, quote that motherfucker, boy. That's a bar.
Are we stripping characters of their importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of
Possibly.
violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn it, man. There's more than one way to appreciate.
Shout out to Wiz, bro. He's trying to actually give y'all an actual answer, bro. He's just like, man, shut your ass up.
Something. We're having a great time talking about awesome characters and slamming action figures together. And that's okay.
Yeah. You're right.
I'm just saying, no matter who you prefer, that battle was super, man.
That's the worst part.
That battle was super, man. Bro, that animation, bro, one of the best I've ever seen them drop, bro. 110%.
What? It fits them both.
It's so lame.
I don't see you doing any better.
I do the math. The pun's your job.
Well, maybe if you math as good as I punned, then Goku would have won.
What is wrong with you?
This was the toughest episode so far, bro. Insane. Now, let's read some of the comments, cause yeah, I know this has been a debate for years, decades. Okay, let's see what people think about this one, man. Recycling. Wait, what? Recycle? This is a re-upload? What? I can't believe Goku and Superman are going for a third round. Third round? What? Actually, no, Goku, I can totally believe it. The voice actors did a fantastic job, but breathed life into the characters and paid respect for the actual VAs. This is becoming the most wholesome feud on Death Battle. Love both characters. These videos are always a treat. I actually avoided this for a little while because it felt like beating a dead horse, but I'm glad I ended up watching it. This is by far the best of the three. You guys really added a lot of idea with your commentary. This is the third one they've dropped, dude. What? To be honest, I wasn't looking forward to this, but I'm really happy with how it came out. This whole episode not only feels like a celebration for Goku and Superman, but for Death Battle as a whole. Bro. Animation. I'll say it a million more times, bro. One of the best they've ever dropped that I've seen so far. I don't think there's anything better than this, and if there is, in your opinion, y'all let me know, okay? But this gotta be one of the best. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just everything about it was so fucking clean. There was a lot of good parts, but I think this is my top favorite. Just this little section, man. It's too good. It's too good, okay? It's too fucking good. Let me know what you guys thought. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe if you haven't. I'm out.